On this week's episode, I make a mess of filling up the LPG for the first time. Maze and Kai search for pirates' treasure on the beach. We soon discover why choosing an automatic gearbox was the best decision ever.
Gotta love automatic.
And Claire gets to eat soup on the top of a hill in the pouring rain. Stay tuned to find out why.
So we're at our first petrol stop. So we've been driving for about 48 seconds, but we've done it! We've left the house! Yay! What do you think, girl? Yay, look out the window.
Gotta love automatic.
Hey, Deuce. Deuce in his back.
So finally on the road, our first destination was rainy Bournemouth to meet up with some old friends.
Okay, so our first attempt to just find a car park and take the dogs for a walk completely backfired. The parking machine won't take our card. It won't take contactless payment either. We've had to download the app, register on the app. Just won't even let you register properly a registration, so they clearly just want you to get a fine for not paying and parking free. And then Claire noticed on the sign that the only option for motorhomes anyway is £16.50 all day. You can't pay by the hour for a motorhome. Brilliant. This is going to be a steep learning curve, isn't it? So she's just out with the poochies now, trying to get a poo and a wee out of them, and then we're going to carry on along the road and see what we can find.
Still with no luck in finding a parking space, we decided to take a detour to Hailing Island and at least let the pups have a bit of a run around on the beach. This also had to be a short stop, as once again this car park wanted over £16 to park for any length of time at all in a motorhome.
Parked here at the entrance to the woods, which is, as you can see, completely empty, and a cul-de-sac. But this guy came out and said, "Don't park there. This van's been getting vandalised." So we decided to move on, and we just went around the corner. I'll show you in a sec. So yeah, this is where we ended up stopping. This is where we parked up, and we actually managed to get outside some flats rather than outside someone's house. Obviously we didn't want a neighbour complaining, but yeah, pretty tight parking for me as well. Okay.
So So we just woke up for our first night of stealth camping. Yeah, I slept really well. How'd you sleep? What was that? Oh dear. Well, I'm right at the button. Yeah, I mean, we slept on a platform bed last night because it's the first night of stealth camping, and we thought, well, we have to jump up and drive. We want all the seats and everything right. So we were like, and it's a Saturday night in the city, so we thought chances are we are going to get moved on. But yeah, so I mean, it was a little bit lumpy, but I think because I was so tired. Oh, excuse me. I just passed out. I was fine.
Morning. So, oops, got to take the dogs for a walk and a poo after the first morning of our stealth night. So that went really well. I guess kind of we looked at some of what people were doing, and it was just like, make sure you stay respectful, keep your lights off so you're not disturbing anybody, don't make noise, don't play music. And that's exactly what we did really. We kind of went out into town and then came back, and then we had one tiny little camping light hanging from the middle with all the blinds up, and you couldn't even tell that we were in there. So I guess the point is be respectful if you're going to park up in the street. I mean, it was a really quiet residential street, and I was awake most of the night because I was just paranoid, and my throat is still sore and was keeping me up. But I mean, literally, it was about 15 cars drove past us all night, and that was it. A handful of people walking past. But yeah, I mean, we really thought we were going to get a knock at about 1 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing? Move on. But there was a couple of other vans parked in that street too. Yeah, I mean, and you kind of just got to look at it as walking past their vans, would I assume anyone was in there? No. But yeah, that was a really good first one. We really did think that the first time we were going to just book straight into a campsite and just be done with it. But for us, really, this journey isn't about being on campsites. It's about being in cities and then in forests and woods and places like that. So, yeah, really good first night. We're going to just, while I'm walking the dogs, Claire's just getting the van ready to drive. We've been on Park for Night and found some all-day parking and some all-night parking. So we're going to go and try and get a nice forest or wood park up so we can go walkies for the day, and then find an overnight en route. Okay, so I'm going to dump this and 2 kilos of it, and there we go.
We made it!
Dogs are going berserk because they can see the beach and the sea. Kaisen's like, oh my god. Kaisen, going to beach? Almost there.
So behind me is a sheep, but they're called the Cotswold Lions, and basically just because they are massive and beautiful, they've been here in this sort of area for forever. This area has been around since it was like a kind of a war thing during the Iron Age when there was a port here. So it's always been like this, and these sheep were here because of wool production. They've really declined because they're the wrong type of sheep for the type of wool, but they've been brought back as kind of a heritage thing by the sheep society in this local area.
So this nature reserve is one of the most important in the UK. It has over 500 species of plant life. It has 600 species of moth and an amazing 16 species of dragonfly, amongst other things. Okay, so we are currently at the Hikers Cafe on Hengistbury Head Nature Reserve. So we've walked for about an hour and a half, about an hour and a half along the beach and then up through the cliffs. 2 hours to get here. The Deuce are super chilled after all that beach work and walking. So we're just about to have some hot soup, and then there's a monument or a hilltop to go and climb.
I'm guessing it's the head.
It's the head, I guess it's the head. We're going to climb to the head after our soup, so we will do some video up there and let you know what it was. But so far this has been an awesome morning.
We're going to come back and get some sausage rolls.
And walk back the other way. So
We have a plan.
okay, we'll catch you in a bit. How's your soup, baby?
Hot and tasty.
Sun's trying to come out. I love the fact that we're just standing here. All you can hear is the rain on the trees and on our coats and the birds in the trees, and it's just absolutely so calming. It's just incredible. Just, oh my God. What else do you need? What else do you need? I know what we need. We need that sausage roll. And we've got a good 40 minutes walk left to get that sausage roll.
Build up our hunger. Sausage rolls. Are they good?
And they're hot too.
Oh, amazing.
That was really cool.
Yeah? Nice. It's 3 o'clock in the morning and it's really windy. So we're gonna move around the block because we're right on the seafront and we're rocking it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Okay. First time. Let's do this.
Morning.
So we had a good night last night, except we did have to move at 3 o'clock in the morning, but I think we were just being a bit paranoid, but it's fine.
We were being paranoid.
Yeah, but we found a lovely spot. We've just still got sea views.
Yeah.
You see that? But yeah, we have to move now because
Rookie error.
We're out
Before
of
we
water.
left home, we didn't fill up the water.
So yeah, when our test run to sleep in the rig, we both had showers and used the water like there was no issues.
Yeah.
And now we're out. So we are on our first trip to go and find some water. Also, we're a bit concerned about gas, so we're going to go and find.
Well, we've got plenty. I mean, we had a brand new 6 kilo in there, which is good for weeks, I believe. But we haven't filled up the gas low yet, so we're going to go and do our first LPG fill up. So we've just used the app to find the nearest one, which is about 4 miles away.
Yeah.
So we're going to go do water, gas, try and find somewhere to empty the loo cassette. There's a public
admin,
toilet just
really.
up there.
Yeah, just a lot of admin this morning. So
Yeah, and a tidy up really, because we're living like bums at the moment.
yeah, we put away the sofa bed, so the kids are on the floor for this little trip, but they're fine. And
Cool.
yeah,
Let's get going.
all filled up.
Yeah, it took 72 quid. I thought it'd take way more than that.
Oh.
I was going to go to 80 and then let it go, and then clicked at 72.
Ooh.
Just some snacks.
That's right.
Yeah, what do you want?
I don't know.
Yeah, diesel.
We found it! RPG! Press hold that and lock that in there. This is so cool. We're in the New Forest. Look at the ponies.
So we came out on the hunt for some LPG and some fresh water. And excuse the wind, sorry. We came out for some LPG and fresh water, and ended up just binning that off. Really, we got the gas
Yep.
at a petrol station, all of £6.72's worth to fill up our gas load, and then we just went. Oh, we've got enough water for some drink for everybody. We're going to just go for a walk. So here we are in the middle of a campsite, and a closed campsite in the New Forest because it's off season. I guess it's closed because it's grass pitches only and they're absolutely bogging, so no one's going to get on and off of that, as you can see. But yeah, just like, again, just take a left turn here. Oh look, there's a car park. Oh look, let's just park up. Oh look, there's wild horses all over the road.
Yeah.
Let's just walk through. And these guys have been absolutely superb with the horses. So yeah, what a week we're having for our first ever week out. I have to say, and I'm tempting fate here, but my parking has been absolutely on par. You know,
3 o'clock in the morning.
even at 3 o'clock in the morning when we had to move in the dark and the rain and the wind, still managed to get it about 2 inches away from the curb. So maximum effort. Sorry, big puddle. Yeah. So I thought I'd be going backwards and forwards like an idiot trying to get it straight, but yeah, we did our first cassette empty and that all went well. So yeah, we're going to just head back now. We've been out for a bit. We're going to try and find some water.
Yeah.
Catch you in a bit.
Thank